What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. If I sound a little bit stuffy, I got a little bit of a cold, but don't worry about that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with version Z had dropped a bunch of these EZAs. All these EZAs are here, right? So I'm just knocking a bunch of this stuff out, right? Making videos and using the resources to level up units and so on and so forth, right? So Frieza's second form is here. I did farm up this Frieza already, and I got him done. So I really want to get this done right. So I'm using a full STR team. You have to use Namekians, dude, but you can easily just use a full STR team and you'll be totally fine. What's my next rotation? Yeah, I should be okay. So, also with that stuffiness, I am sneezing a fuck ton. So, if you hear me cut out for a little bit and stuff like that, don't worry. I'm sneezing. Oh man. Yeah, but this stage ain't too difficult. STR team. I mean, you can use a Namekian team. There is like that Demon King, that Elder Demon King Piccolo that came out with Youth Gohan, not Youth Gohan, Youth Goku. That's also STR that would work for this stage, but the Namekian, this Piccolo works amazing in this stage, right? So, oh great, now I got the fucking hiccups. The past couple of days, man, have not been nice to me. I'll say that right now. They definitely have not been nice to me. I don't know why. See what I mean? Not too difficult whatsoever. Could be a little bit tedious because if you don't have good STR units, you could definitely like take your time on it. But if we get a good rotation, we'll be fine. I have like good enough STR units to get this done, right? Once I start transitioning into the 120% leaders, you know what I mean, and some of the more newer, quote unquote, EZAs and stuff like that. It does get a little bit more difficult for me, at least, because I don't have a lot of full roster category bases outside of a handful of just generic categories, so like Vegeta family, Goku family, Hybrid Saiyan, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So it requires a little bit of like luck when it comes to doing some of these EZAs. You could definitely do every single extreme, like all these EZAs with the type advantage, you know what I mean? But you just have to be a little bit careful, you know, on your rotations and stuff like that. It's definitely doable. But for the most part, category based and just running the category is best. But you get EZAs like this where the Namekian category is small and like there's only like a handful, if any, you know, just a handful of powerful units, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be able to see what this Piccolo does, you know. When I get this Piccolo in rotation, man, he does very good damage against Frieza, man. Despite the fact that he's old and he only gets like 500,000 attack stat. What is it like? Yeah, crit for 3 million, you know? You know what I mean? Like, that's a good example. Eventually that Piccolo is gonna get an EZA and stuff like that. So that's gonna be awesome when he does, right? So I think that's the Piccolo from the Metal Cooler movie, right? I can check his medals. Medals are always associated with what their movie is. Yeah, it's the Metal Cooler movie. Yeah, but he's not bad. I mean, he's a very aged unit. He's a very generic unit, right? So it takes a little bit of setting him up. But even when you give him like a full field of orbs, like I tried this with the Punch Bag event, he doesn't do a lot of damage. Obviously, he's okay to run in what's it called? World Tournament. I've used them plenty of times to farm in World Tournament, and he works fine. Once you start getting to the later like multiplication, like the 20 times, 15 times, stuff like that, he definitely requires 2 supers, even 3 to kill most characters in the game, right? But I would imagine if you just build them with additionals and like a little bit of crits, you could definitely get that out of him. But once he gets an easy A, whenever he would get an easy A, right? I feel as though he wouldn't be that bad of a unit. You know what I'm saying? He probably won't get an easy A until AGL Metal Cooler gets an easy A, in which he doesn't have an easy A yet. So there is a lot of that. A lot of those Namekians are old like Namekian cards. You know what I mean? And a lot of them need easy A's. Or we just need more Namekians. You know what I'm saying? Like there's the Universe 6 Namekians. They need their awakening and possibly an easy A from their story event and stuff like that. Then there's, you know, the new Tech Piccolo. That Tech Piccolo, you know what I mean? There is that, but he's also kind of suckish, you know what I mean? That came out with Super Saiyan Namek Goku. Anyway, that's besides the point. That's the easy A, not too difficult. You could definitely just run a Super STR team and get this done. Like if it's nothing, I use this Piccolo. You can run in a Namekian team. I have a physical Piccolo to run in a Namekian team, but I found out that it's not always the most. It's not effective. Like I physically don't do enough damage. I'm relying on 2 characters. And sometimes I don't even get good rotations and stuff like that, and it just takes longer than running a full STR team, right? So I found that running a full STR team is just better. You know what I'm saying? So I will leave there, guys. I do appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.